What's up, YouTube? Tops85401 here, and as you know, I always say vintage is king. And when I went down to Southern California, I got some wonderful vintage gifts from Pepino Man, Psyched on Baseball Cards, and Aaron Davis. And I'm going to show you real quick what these guys gave me. So first of all, Pepino Man hooked me up with these beautiful T206s. So we got one from the Cubs. That's a 150 Piedmont back. And then we got Boston with a 350 Sovereign back. These are kind of a tougher back. And then we got the Detroit Tigers. And that is a 350 Subject Piedmont back. So these are just beautiful cards. Cesar, thank you so much, man. Love these cards. They're beautiful. When we went to Frank & Sons, we found the dealer where Cesar bought these from, and I was hoping he'd have more of them, but of course he was out. I would have bought as many as I could have got my hands on. But I really love these cards, and once again, Cesar, thank you so much. Just wonderful. Wonderful T206s. Love them. And then also, Aaron Davis had this really cool collection of 1969 photo stamps, and he gave me a few of them. So I'll show you the ones that he gave me. He gave me this wonderful Frank Robinson. I love that image of Frank Robinson holding a bat there. That's him in the Baltimore Orioles uniform. So great looking card there. And then we got the Hurler Fergie Jenkins. Just beautiful. We got Bob Gibson. And he's cracking a little smile. You don't see Bob Gibson smiling too much on cards, but this one he is. This one in his rookie card, he's notoriously smiling, but this is a great image of Bob Gibson. And last but not least, Harmon Killebrew. So Aaron, as you know, I love these. Thank you again. They're awesome. Go great in the vintage collection. And last but not least, Tony, aka Psyched on Baseball Cards, had a gift from me. And what's cool is this is something that was in Tony's childhood collection. He had passed these on to his son, and his son's not really interested in collecting cards. And when he found out Tony was collecting cards again, he decided to give them back to Tony. And Tony said he just put them in a drawer and he didn't know what to do with them. And then he decided to give them to me, and he brought these to me. And I'll show you real quick. They're the 1967 Dexter Press team set. There's 12 cards in this team set, starting with the center fielder, Willie Mays. Just beautiful cards. So Tony, once again, thank you so much, man. These are awesome. We got Willie McCovey, and McCovey, rest in peace. He will be missed. What a wonderful baseball player. What a wonderful person. Just a great giant. A great person. And this is a great card. Love this image. Really clear, crystal, crisp image of Willie McCovey. Just love it. And then the last Hall of Famer from the set, Gaylord Perry. Very nice there. And we got a few other Giants. All of them I'm familiar with except for the last four. So we got Jimmy Davenport, the third baseman. We got Mike McCormick, a pitcher. We got Jimmy Ray Hart, infielder. I believe he played second base, if I'm correct. I believe I'm correct on that. And then we got Jesus Alou. And side note, his brother Moises Alou and Felipe Alou all played on the Giants. And at one point, all three of them were playing the outfield in the same game. Imagine that, three brothers playing the outfield for the same Major League Baseball team in a particular game. And then we got Frank Thomas. He was a catcher, a nice journeyman. He had a good career. Not the big hurt, but the 60s Frank Thomas. Then a few other players I'm not familiar with. So we got it's Clifton. Not familiar with this player either. So there's four of the guys from the 60s I just don't know. So this is Brown, and last but not least, Leroy. So there we go. So the 1967 Dexter Press set, and that is from Tony's childhood collection. So there you go, guys. That's the vintage. little piece of our trip down south in LA. We all had a great time. Again, guys, I will put the links down below. Pepino Man. We got Psyched on Baseball Cards. Aaron Davis, if you're not familiar with them, check them out. And until next time, guys, as always, happy collecting.